Hello folks, Easy Rider here. Welcome to my next video. Today I'm going to set up and demonstrate my new Klymit 3-person Cross Canyon tent. If that interests you, stay with me. And welcome back. First I want to just go a little bit into why I bought it. It's been advertised on Facebook for about a month. Oh yeah, this is 22nd of October 2022. And for the past couple weeks I saw it on sale on Facebook. It's normally $260, but they had it for $99. And past 20 years or so I've just been using Walmart cheapo tents. So I wanted one that has a full rain fly and a little bit better tent. I'm going to use it for solo camping, and it's a 3-person tent. Now, I know a lot of you have heard people say, well, the tent that you need is one more person than you, and that's good for hiking, but this is for motorcycle camping. And motorcycle camping, you're going to have a lot of gear, a lot of junk that you have to stuff in the tent with you, and you're not really worried about weight. So anyway, so I bought it. It was $99, and I think it was $99 well spent. In a minute, I'll go outside and we'll set it up. And this is what the tent looks like when you buy it. Comes in a compression sack, a little bit different than most tents that come in kind of a stuffed sack. It's a little bit different. Pro tip number one, instead of buying a footprint for this, what I do is I just use regular cheapo tarp you can get at Walmart or Harbor Freight for under 10 bucks. Alright, now I'll open it up and I'll show you what's all inside. And here's everything all opened up. First we have, this is the compression sack right here. This bag right here holds the tent poles. Now pro tip on the tent poles is my wife has these little hair scrunchies, and we use that to keep the 2 tent poles apart. That way when you take it out of the bag, they ain't all jumbled together. These are the stakes that come with it. Hefty cheapo stakes. And then this is, the orange thing is the tent body, and then the gray thing over there is the tarp. So you get everything you need to set the tent up. And so right now I'm going to put the tent together. And you set the tent up. There's only 4 stakes, 1 on each corner. Another pro tip is I use these big old stakes. See if I can get it all in the camera. They're about 1 foot long from Walmart. They cost like $1 each, and I always use these to set the main 4 corners up, whichever tent I use. This, you know, keep you pretty good in any storm. Other pro tip too is always go from corner to corner, like from the front to the back, and then the back to the front when you put these stakes in. That way everything is nice and tight. And now we got the body of the tent up. Again, I stake the 4 corners. You put the poles up in an X pattern from diagonal corner to diagonal corner. Pro tip on the poles is always start putting the poles together in the middle. That way you don't stretch the shock cord on the inside. Also, when you take them down, start folding from the middle. Anyway, the poles go into these little grommets down there, and then the tent is connected by these little clips, which is a whole lot easier than stuffing them through those like sleeves. It just drives me insane to do that. But the tent is pretty much asymmetrical. It really don't matter which side's front or back, I guess. I'm going to use this side as the front. And next thing all you gotta do is drape the rain fly over it. The rain fly will snap to these little snaps down here, and throw a couple stakes down, and then I'll show you what the end product looks like. Alrighty then, and here's the finished product. You get 2 vestibules, one in the front, or whichever side you call the front, and then another vestibule out in the back. So you got ample room to keep stuff you don't want to get in your tent with you. Another nice feature too that comes with this, you know, in some of the better tents is you have extra guy lines just in case it's going to get really windy or something. another thing that on the top, you have this Velcro vent, which I guess you can unvelcro on the hot days and get a little bit more air in there. But that vent keeps it from getting a whole lot of moisture up there. Little pro tip that I've learned over the years is in the vestibule, I normally keep my flip-flops wrapped up in a Walmart bag, and when I got my flip-flops in camp, I use that bag to put over the boots, and that keeps the creepy crawlers out. Another thing I do is we carry, my wife and I, a big garbage bag, one of those huge garbage bags for leaves, and then we can stuff our Aero Stitch jacket and pants in there and, you know, leave it in the vestibule, and that keeps all the creepy crawlies out. Alright, let's go on the inside and we'll take a peek on the inside. Well, here I am on the inside. It's pretty roomy. I could fit at least 3 people if you really want to get really cozy with 3 other people. 2 people definitely with some gear. So you got more than enough room in here. It's really airy. Let me switch the camera around. I'll show you what it looks like the other way. There's the other vestibule. You get 2 doors so you could sneak out either way, you know, if you felt like it. There's a pocket up here. There's a pocket up above. Another pocket there, and some side pockets to put your junk. No, all in all, it's a really good tent. And for 99 bucks, man, I can't complain. I really wanted a tent that had, you know, vestibules and a full rain fly. I'm so sick of getting drenched in the rain. So this makes it a 3-season tent for the most part. The only downside is the doors only have mesh on it. It would have been nice if the doors also could, you know, have like a cloth that can, you know, enclosure, but I guess it is what it is. Yeah, other than that, I'm really happy with it so far. I haven't camped in it yet. Like I said, it's the end of October. We just had too much to do this weekend to go camping. Maybe next weekend, I'm not sure. It's supposed to get a little cruddy again. Oh yeah, and pro tip, another pro tip is be careful with sharp items. Like me, I like to carry my keys on my belt, on my pants, so you know, you don't want to have a whole lot of sharp items poke holes in the bottom of the floor. But again, I don't use the footprint because I just use a cheapo tarp. Does the same thing, and a little less expensive. Not that the rain fly on this one was all that expensive, but it's just it's a whole lot easier to fold up a tarp. I normally put that on my back seat and then throw, you know, my wet bags and stuff on top of it. Anyway, this is it. This is the Klymit Cross Canyon 3. Really like it, and if you're quick about it, maybe you can get one for 99 bucks too. But even if you paid full price, I think it's still a damn good tent. But saving money is even better. Anyway, hope you got something out of it. So hit it with like and subscribe. Anyway, any questions, leave them below. I'll try to answer them. Have a good one.